Hello everybody, this is Zigzag coming to you from somewhere in this world, and we just came out of this ambush and it is time to regroup just a little bit with this team. We have a couple that have lost limbs, we have a promotion. Let's just do the promotion right now, first of all, before we forget. We have a Battle Hardened where we gain 2 to all primary stats and extra accuracy, extra perception. I'm picking that up right now, definitely before rapid clearance. So we're going with Battle Hardened. And I love the way that helps so many different perks and aim and everything. That's a good, just all around perk that you've picked up, Felipe H11. We do have a little bit more, and what I'm going to do is go with a little more will, just because at least right now, with the stamina the way it's sitting, even with max stamina, we're going to still lose a couple points of delirium, or a couple points of willpower from delirium. So it's something we need to be aware of, and I'm going to try to offset that a little bit by spending on some willpower for your promotion. Okay, so this is what I'm planning to do. Since I have our other 3 airships actually currently up in Europe, I'm actually going to send this team, or the Manticore 1 and 2, back to the main base, basically for healing and stamina recovery. We'll get some stamina recovered as we fly. Yeah, both of these have the far M pods, so we're going to fly these guys back to base first of all, because we need to get a coverage on the other side of the map once again. So that's the first thing we're going to do with this team. And while I'm speaking of base, let's get a couple things out of the way, an introduction and a backstory. And let's scroll down here to the bottom, and we got Trooper Square Nuts was our newest Berserker that we picked up last time, and there you are. Right now we do not have any kind of Berserker armor, so we had a spare set of independent assault armor laying around. That's what you're going to at least start with. We could afford, technically, another suit of armor right now, but it wouldn't leave enough in reserve that I would prefer. So this is what you're going to have temporarily until I feel we can afford to build some appropriate armor for your class. So that's the way we're going to approach that. Then I have a little bit of a backstory here for Road Train. I actually have backstories for Road Train, Alexander Smeraj, and Nefertiti, no relation, Jones. So I'm going to do one a day until I get caught up. And if any of you else out there ever are interested in getting backstories out there for your characters, I'm always happy to get those involved in the game. I just got a little behind losing track of them, so now we're back on the game. So anyway, regarding Road Train, this is him. And if you want any different look to your vehicle, let me know. Same with you, Trooper Square Nuts. If you want, I want to say square pants like SpongeBob or something. That's what tries to come out of my mouth. But Trooper Square Nuts, you can change your look also if you'd like a different color scheme or hair or, whatever. The backstory for Road Train is as follows. It was the name given to a pre-war semi-truck with several trailers that had been abandoned until a group of scavengers found her. She was in rough shape, but not beyond repair. She was repaired, armored up, and became a mobile fortress that the scavengers would use to roam the lands in search for food and supplies. The first of the 2 trailers she was hauling was a massive tanker trailer hooked straight into her own fuel tank, allowing her to drive for weeks without stopping. More importantly, however, the scavengers had managed to create primitive flamethrowers mounted on top of the truck to be used against Pandorans and anyone else who dared to attack her. The second was a flatbed with a container on top of it that had been repurposed for storage and sleeping quarters. Everything went well until it didn't. She was parked up at an old abandoned roadside motel, a place very much suited for vehicles of her kind. The scavengers, people she had come to enjoy the comfort of deeply, were inside the motel feasting on the spoils. They were drunk, intoxicated. Well, her sensors detected movement. Camera footage showed them. Arthrons, a dozen of them. She honked the horn, hoping she could warn her friends. They didn't listen. Or maybe they didn't hear. She watched all of them get slaughtered. She took remote control of the flamethrowers and set the motel on fire, burning the corpses of her friends and all the Pandorans along with them. And then she drove off. She kept going for days, weeks, months, until the diesel in her trailer finally ran out. Everything went dark for a week, according to her logs. When she woke up, she felt different. She still had wheels, but her camera was in entirely the wrong position, and instead of 2 guns, she now only had 1. What had transpired was that her AI core had been lifted out of her old chassis and installed into a new armadillo. To say she was angry was an understatement, but she contained herself. At least she'd get to shoot Pandorans again, and she would. Tasked with carrying soldiers towards a scavenging site, she set off. However, she wasn't really used to this new body. New Jericho had also put in place several fail-safes to prevent her going rogue, one of which was the inability to move once ordered to stop. And when she arrived to the location, she was told just that. And so she went dark again. This time, it'd be longer. The Pandoran presence was far bigger than anticipated. Her squad got wiped. She was alone. Because she went dark, however, she wasn't hurt. Instead, she had to watch the events she had recorded over and over, including that motel she set aflame. So when she was woken up, she made one very simple request, and it was to be given a flamer, because she wanted to burn the Pandorans once more. They had taken everyone she had formed even the slightest of bonds with. And now, she wanted revenge. So I guess you could say for Road Train, we're going to have to make it an effort to get over to Chaos and actually build up our funds so we can do that and see if we can't find a flamethrower for an armadillo just to make Road Train happy. We don't want her to be upset anymore than she needs to be. Okay, so otherwise we're all pretty much ready to get going. We do have the Aurora. We've traded over here. We don't have enough really to trade much with anymore, so we're pretty much just going to fly the Aurora back over here waiting for a flyer to come out. As a matter of fact, on our way, let's just check out this other question mark in case we get another exploration site exposed, and we'll get ready for another flyer to come up. Everybody else, the other 3, are flying up to this exploration site. So let's get things moving. We'll speed it up and get this thing going. All right, let's explore here. We've made it here. Was that a new question mark on? No, I think it was there. I don't know if I noticed anything new, so let's just fly over here to get near the Behemoth for when that flyer comes off. And juicy. Our operatives have discovered a former Phoenix Project site. An advanced genetics lab intended to replace some of the Phoenix Project's aging research infrastructure. It was shut down in 2019 and sold to a startup that produced 5G-compatible automated juice presses. Jeez. So we get some materials, some tech, and some food. So we got a little bit of everything. There's nothing left of the Phoenix Project equipment that was sold along with the lab. But the half-finished executive relaxation area that was being built in 2030 when the company's stock crashed, well, it's easy to dismantle. There are also crates full of unsold juice packets, which oddly enough seem not to have expired. That's some old juice. So we're gonna send these 3 ships: the Nikolai Carpathia, the Hunter Robin, and the Nefertiti No Relation Jones over to this exploration site. And then we're probably going to just make our way over here to the scavenging site, because that's really what we need. And that's where I'm heading with this particular team. Pandoran Flyer. Looks like the Pandoran Flyer has emerged. So let's go take a peek at that real quick. And I don't have a sense of where it's going yet, so we'll keep our eyes open over here. Now, yeah, we are flying over here. So let's just keep our eyes over here till we get where we need to go. And there it is. It's flying out this direction towards that individual. Oh, that's the technician that I didn't like his skills. So we're going to take the Aurora and see if we can't head off. I don't know if it's flying there. It's flying in that direction, one of these 3 targets kinds of things. So let's get the Aurora flying here just in case that's where it's going first. And let's explore. And I want to keep our eyes back over here to see if we're going to the right place. And it's looking like we will be in the right place. And we finished our exploration, the Instruments of Freedom. Our operatives have set down on the edge of an abandoned town. Most of the buildings have been burned out, but there's a bank right in the center that's been broken into. Inside, there's old paper banknotes left lying all over the floor. Before the Pandora virus, they would have been worth millions. So we'll search the bank, and we find a few things. Most of the contents of this building, once worth killing for, are useless now. Luckily, our operatives have found a few things that can be dismantled and reused. So token tech, and I'll take materials anytime. As a matter of fact, before we do anything, let's just get in here and build some Berserker armor for our newest Berserker, Trooper Square Nuts. And right here, Berserker, Berserker, Berserker. And we're still okay in our supplies by getting that done. Now, I think what we'll do is we'll just get flying over here to this scavenge mission with our, the Hunter Robin. We're going to get you there. Nikolai Carpathia, we're not going to send you there. I think what we'll do instead with you, since there's only 2 of you on board, I don't want to go exploring with you for fear of an ambush, but we'll check out some of these question marks that are over here and the blue question marks that are in this area while the scavenging is going on, and then we'll figure out who's going where and doing what coming up here. So let's get Nikolai over here, and the other 2, the Hunter Robin to the Scavenge, and the Nefertiti Jones. Yes, still no relation. We'll fly over to the Scavenging Mission. Now let's get back here because I think we're going to have an air game coming up. In fact, we'll slow it down because I'm... Okay, so by the way, it did not stop at that first base, so we're going to have to follow up that ship. But our first question mark gave us a little bit of a story. Shepherding evolution. Scientists at Beloborodov are struggling with a philosophical dilemma. They have discovered one of the few entirely harmless creatures produced by the Pandora virus, a herd of scaly sheep. The mutation is so simple. In fact, it could easily be reversed using basic gene editing technology, creating the original sheep species, currently most likely extinct. The question is, should this be done? Normal sheep will be more useful to human beings, but scaly sheep can survive in the new ecosystem without harming us. So, scaly sheep are sacred. Well, that's an Anu answer. It should be done to restore purity. That's a New Jericho answer. It should be done because it's useful for human beings, or every possibility of coexistence with the new ecosystem is worth supporting. Sounds Anu-ish. And I guess which one is more Synedrian is what I'm trying to figure out. That's really all I want the plus from. I don't want to piss anybody else off. I have a feeling this will upset Anu a little bit, but we'll just do this one. Okay. And it's sentience and intelligence that ultimately matter most. The foundations of civilization, of the cosmos, becoming self-aware. Human needs are considerably more important than those of animals, and we should be unafraid to alter the environment to our benefit. And that's interesting. There's no diplomacy changes with that choice. All right, so let's move over here with the Nikolai Carpathia, and let's get back here to the ship that we need. It's flying over now to Synedrian. It fooled us, and we're going to follow.
Research complete.
And good news, we can now produce ammo for the Redeemer. And it gives us the priest class. So we're going to put that in there. In fact, I'm going to move it up near the top because eventually we're going to have some more priests we want to hire for some of you viewers. Not a super urgent need though, yet. So what we're going to start with is we're going to keep all these 3 ahead of it for starters. And I may change my mind down the road here and there, but we're gonna put that, and that next. Keep the same order with the priest class afterwards, because at least I have ammo again for my weapon, you know, the weapons I have out there, and we'll keep it like that for now until I change my mind. Okay, let's keep going and see if we have an air game or if we have a scavenge coming up first. And no story there. We did find another base over here. We'll do these 2 question marks over here. Or 3. I'm a good counter. And let's see if we're ready for an air game. This time we are. And this time we're dealing with the ram is what we can dodge. The napalm breath we cannot. So we're going to focus totally on the napalm breath and try to get it down before it can get us burning. So let's see how this goes. The good news is we outrange it, so that's our lone hope to try and get this thing down. It is clear, so there's no penalties to our shots. Cross your fingers. Oh, and we missed. That was our hope to get the weapon gone before it could shoot at us. We failed in that task. Oh my gosh! Oh, 3 misses in a row! And we are now burning. How badly will it burn? No, we are going to have to pull away is what we're going to have to do. Can we at least, we just keep missing over and over and over. Oh well, that is our first failed air attack and shows why it's important to get some of these air weapons built for a backup ship. For things like this that happens, the triple miss in a row. And then we missed again after we hit. That was disappointing, Aurora. Very, very disappointing. So now we have to worry about, we won't get back in time, probably before it finishes its mission here, which means this Synedrian Haven is likely to become damaged. Let's get back over here. I think that's our closest base. Yep, to repair. Oh, that was our retreat. Now let's get back to the closest base to repair. And bad news. Now, what kind of a flight was that? How is it going to damage? Or it's a recon, so there's no damage is going to come from this. It's just going to, when it finishes its recon, the Behemoth is going to come over here and do the heavy damage. Now, it won't destroy. We never have to worry about a destroyed haven when the Behemoth hits it with this mod until late game, when the Behemoth will go on what is known as a rampage. So for now, it can definitely hurt the haven though. So we are probably close now to being ready to do a scavenge. So let's just get ready for that now. And it looks like we just made it. It is a daytime against the pure. So let's go see what we have available. I'm taking Citizen Andrew just because of the ability to carry stuff for us. Unfortunately, I'm going to probably be avoiding you, Bioclonic. I'm probably going to be taking every sniper I have. And then I kind of want speedy people. Jerry Straycat, are you the one? Yeah, you have the Redemptor, so I think I want that on the mission. And I think we're just going with snipers because they have the best idea. I kind of will miss the fact of not having a heavy to jump around, but we have the vehicle to speed us around. So we're going to play it that way. Jerry, you'll probably be the one that hops on Citizen Andrew, Soren Black. Let's consider you and what Skidoo have available. So Skidoo, let's see what you bring to the table. Shotgun, we'd probably want to switch it to a Bulldog. Not amazing as far as shredding damage. Let's just compare over here with Soren. Well, we have lots of grenades you're able to carry, if that's anything. Gun Kata with your Nurgle's Wrath is a good shredder. So I guess we're going to pick Usor in black over something else. And we'll try to remember Gun Kata in our back pocket for extra shredding. The Pure come with their fair share of armor, so this is tough. It's the only reason I'm bringing all 3 snipers on this one is because I know they can hurt the Pure. They just aren't as speedy as I would usually prefer, but that's what we're taking. And let's take a look at let's just take a look at everybody, and then we'll see if we want backup ammo on Citizen Andrew. Jerry, we're going to need to lighten our loads. The only thing is you have grenades that do extra damage, so maybe do I want to keep a med kit right on you or rely on Andrew? I guess we'll keep it like this. And Andrew has more grenades, so we're just going to do this so we have carry. I mean, this is a scavenge. We got to get ourselves scavenge. We're going to give you some extra willpower. So if you're the one that I do put on Andrew, you can quick aim the Redemptor and or this weapon. In fact, we'll give you a better shredding power with your other weapon here. The Redemptor just does acid, which is actually not a friend to the Pure either, so that's not a bad weapon to have along on this one against the Pure. This is a good one against the Pure as far as being heavy hitting. We'll go with heavy hitting over aim right now. That's my personal opinion. As far as willpower, probably not going to do much on the handgun and gunslinger just because of lack of armor shredding. As a matter of fact, I guess I should do it just in case I have a chance to gunsling. It just doesn't shred. But you never know. It could make the difference. Could make the difference. Do I keep how many shots? 10 shots. We're going to keep backup ammo on Andrew so we can carry as much as possible. Robbie Zasso, I don't have a harder hitting gun for you, so that'll just have to do. I don't have a harder hitting pistol that shreds. I just don't have any other Nurgle's Wrath available. So we're going to be lightening our load. I don't know that Incendiary is the most powerful against these guys. And the shots here is 8. I feel like I could easily go through that much ammo. I only keep this because in case I'm able to shred with some of our other guys, Nurgle's Wrath and the Redemptor, with acid and that kind of stuff. A pistol with gunslinger can help finish something off. So I'm going to keep the pistol, and I'll keep that ammo there. Soren, we like what you're going to carry. As a matter of fact, since I need shredding, we're going to go with one more clip of ammo there. Oh. Well, your grenades don't get a boost, so we're going to lower your grenades there. And, you know, we're here to scavenge and pick up, so I gotta leave a fair amount of space for picking stuff up. Since you need dash and gun kata, we're going to give you an extra dose of will. Josh, I'm nervous about not having a jet jumping heavy on this thing. Then we have you. And I guess it's right that we have some kind of aim. Now, we do not have gunslinger, so I'm dropping that totally. We're going to give you your backup right there, and we're going to load you up like this, Citizen Eileen. Even though, unfortunately, you don't have armor break, I still think just having a sniper along is going to be a positive for us. So, Citizen Eileen, there you go. And everybody else is just going to have to wait. Now, we don't have an Biaklonic along, an Infiltrator. We don't have that weapon along. So let's see what else. Now, do I want to use fire against these guys? Do they have a fire resistance? I can't even remember. They probably do. So we'll probably see if I can throw a regular grenade back in here. I do have a shot. Do I have a shotgun? I don't even think I have a shotgun out there. So let's load the ammo that I need to load or want to load. We'll have backup there. Nurgle's Wrath, we're going to bring you extra one there. And what other pistol? Was it a regular pistol there? And Sinidrian, you already have your backup ammo. So I think this will get us by with backup stuff. And we're ready to go and get down there. So you can only recover items carried by evacuating soldiers and vehicles. Well, it's a scavenge, we know that. And we have Andrew to hold all the stuff. So let's get this thing going. All right, we see them right off the bat. The Somber Chirons. We are facing an array of the pure called the Somber Chirons. Their leader is Riley. Using the tactic experimental drugs. Oh boy. All lowest tier friendlies gain 10 regeneration. So they get to regenerate. But that's only the lowest tier. Only the lowest tier. What is considered low? 1, 2, 3? I don't know. But just having them be able to regenerate in general is probably not a good thing. Now we see an assault over here, a technician, and a heavy. Can't deal with the assault as he's up high. Can't reach him. Unless my snipers can see him. Dashing Andrew. I don't know that I want to, and we can't quite double dash to get close enough to zap this guy. So I think what we'll do is we will start out by sending Andrew off in this direction, along with some others. We're going to see if our snipers can get any line of sight on this assault. So let's go take a look at our snipers. And none of them, where they're standing right now, have a line of sight on the assault. And is that because there's a wall in the way? No, there's holes all through there. So I'm leaning towards getting that assault dealt with. I may just end up doing a wall of Overwatch against that guy, since these two aren't a threat at their distance yet. And then we'll send everybody else to pick up these two things along with Andrew to hopefully offload. So we're going to send our snipers to cover this guy, and then anyone else back here that we don't see yet. And then when these guys move closer, we might get lucky and to be able to zap them to start limiting their weapon usage. Like this guy, if we zap them, they have a resistance. Yeah, right here, paralysis resistance. They can be paralyzed, but it takes usually extra zaps. I think sometimes snipers can be done in one shot, but it's heavies and technicians and everybody else, assaults, that take more than one zap. But even if we can't zap this guy in one zap, we can probably limit his movements enough to where he can't shoot the big gun. So that's the good point about these guys. Is we can, well, not a PDW guy, we aren't going to limit his shots, but you know what I'm saying. I think you know what I'm saying. So we're going to go with the Overwatch play against the assault and get everybody else moving. We're going to use some of your Will Soren Black because, you know, it's a little close to be picking this thing up. Just a little bit close. And there's Will up there we could get to. So Soren, what we may have to do is get you positioned over here to get up there. So maybe we can get away with using one dash. And I can't quite hide you back here the way I was hoping. So we will use 2 dashes. That's not going to leave a lot of dashes in reserve. But at least by having you pick up... Oh no, that'll change plans. We have a sniper back there. He is a high priority. He's got it looks like a Snedrian sniper rifle too. So we're going to get you here. The sniper can't see you yet because that rock, I think that rock is our friend. It's going to be a difficult shot for him to line up to see you, but just to play it safe, we're going to go here. And do that. Then we're going to take you, Jerry Stray Catkins, and I guess the best cover to try and get you at is that distance here. And we are going to try and see. What I'm now thinking is leave you two to pick up those 2 crates. Let's get our butt over here to try and do an end around to get the sniper. Because he's a little worrisome with that weapon right now. So let's go right up the center and then see if we can maybe hide behind this building to stay out of view of the sniper. And the heavy, for that matter. Let's just see how this looks. Do I feel confident that I can break line of sight enough? And then yet get close enough so I can zap who I want after that. What I'm thinking is coming back here and kind of placing us behind these things. So then we're in dash range, I think, by doing that. Oh, and we've seen another one. Okay, that angle, that's still okay. We're going to come down here. Because the cover I'm trying to take here with you, Andrew, not that you're low enough profile to take that cover, but it all helps. It all helps. Now, maybe what I need to do is overwatch against this assault with only a couple of us instead. And then see what else. Can we see a sniper from here? Yes, we can. What kind of a shot is that?
Come get some.
It's not amazing. Which means if it's not amazing for us, it's not amazing for them. And I have one action overwatch, so I'm kind of thinking instead, do I dare crouch you here for overwatch? But the odds are I'm going to pick up one of these guys instead of the sniper. Let me just check that shot one more time. That's this guy. And is any one of these the leader? That's the other thing to look at. Meathead, Metal Heart. Let's just go see if this is a leader. Nope. Let's go see if this is a leader. It would probably be helpful to know which one is going to... No, he's a cleansed. So is this Assault the leader? Yeah, that's Riley. So this is the leader. So he's the one, as long as he's alive, that's going to allow them to get the regeneration. I don't know, once again, I don't know what lowest tier means. 1, 2, and 3 maybe? Or just 1, 2 because it's the lowest tier. Who knows? But anyway, I don't like them having the ability to regenerate. So we are going to commit 2 of our snipers over there to try and pick him up.
I'm here.
On Overwatch, since we can't see him with a to shoot and Overwatch. Well, let's just kind of look over in that direction and see. Okay, I see why we don't see him. It's that little wall. It is that little bit of wall. So we're going to come over here and set up an Overwatch with you. Should keep you out of sight of any snipers. And we're going to hope he jumps down and runs through our Overwatch. And then I'm going to bring you over here, Robbie Zasso, to kind of set up your own wall of Overwatch. And yes,
Here I come.
I know you're in the evac zone, but we are not going to evac you. And then hopefully he jumps down so where we can have shots. Shots and Overwatch to finish him off coming up. I think this is where we'll go to do your Overwatch, Citizen Eileen. I really, well, let's just step a little closer, and then we'll decide between Overwatch and whatnot, and see if this shot on the sniper looks any better. It looks good there, but so we don't have. Okay, there is the sniper shot, and it's blocked by the meathead juggernaut torso guy. So I guess maybe what we'll do, since I'm not going to hit any snipers anyway, let's just take our shot here, try and wear down this meathead, this guy that we can't zap, and keep him from using his gun. Good job, we slowed him down. Jerry, Stray Catkins, and Soren, stay put. Citizen Anders, stay put, and let's hope we survive. There, that hurt. Pure damage there. A lot of damage there, but at a distance. So this might have not been the smartest move for us regarding the pure. Good hit. Ah, we missed on that one. Okay. Citizen Andrew, we're pulling you back. That was unfortunate play by Commander. Let's do this. Let's dash you up here. Yeah, we're gonna. Well, we may not even. We're gonna get some will back. Let's just get up here and pick up this stuff. See what we got.
On my way.
Whoa! What an amazing pickup. Well, it's not going to slow you down. That's for sure. And if I use will, if I dash you to get you out of line of sight, then let's think about that. I can dash you to get you out of line of sight. That's for sure.
I was born
Jerry,
ready.
let's go pick up your stuff here. Yeah, you have a little bit more. We'll pick up another purification grenade and sniper ammo, and I think that is sniper ammo. Yes. So I think that's all. That's all we'll take. Citizen Andrew, get back over here. So much for sending you solo against those hard-hitting pure. That was a very bad mistake, or let's just say is a very bad choice by Commander. Now, let's see. Do you have movement? Yeah, we could get you on board to unload.
I was born ready.
Now, we can actually load direct, right? At least that way. So that's just the quick load slot. I would still need to get on board to drop off everything else. So let's, that way we can pick everything up. So let's just get you on board. And offload everything. Okay, now we have more open slots here. And we can't unload you yet, so we're just going to kind of get behind obstacles as best we can. Then we have you, Soren Black. Now, where are my exit zones? I know. Okay, right back where we started. We do have an exit zone. So, Soren, I'm going to dash you over here to keep you protected. All right. Now I have a sniper again to help us out. But first, I'm more interested in, do we have some angles on the leader?
I'm here.
Potentially. And we're going right in there with your shot. And we're going right in there with your shot. I hope. This one's not as guaranteed by any means. And we took him down. Leader is down. Hopefully that means no regeneration. So what we're going to start doing with you guys is, at least with you, GP, we're going to move you up to see about picking stuff up. Citizen Eileen, we're going to take your shot. And we actually can see this sniper. And since he has his shield up, we're going for the sniper. Didn't sound hopeful unless we hit a gun. And we didn't do any of the above. So we will set Overwatch for you. And unfortunately, it's not as long range as we might have hoped. Let's see if they run forward to try and shoot us. And then Robbie Zasso, you also... I am going to keep you running. Since most of them seem to be right down this lane here, let's start moving you over in that direction. And let's see what happens again. Okay, as long as we're not seeing snipers, I'm feeling okay-ish. Oh, he got an angle on us. But by taking that shot from up high. Hopefully that means he's exposed to us. So what we have here is a chance to get wide with you. It'll give you cover, but you won't be able to do anything to pick things up. So let's hope it's good cover. In fact,
I'll be there.
Okay, this has a few hefty things to pick up. So you can't shoot right now, and you can't overwatch right now. So stay safe. Everybody else is going to try and help us out. Oh, man. They are just not making life easy for us, are they? And both these guys are overwatching, though. So that would be our ticket, trying to shoot them. And we'll overwatch.
Nothing's getting past me.
All right, let's get you off of Citizen Andrew, because I need to unload. Well, Soren, you aren't carrying that much right now, so technically no. Let's go for a ride, and we can squeeze through here barely. So let's, Andrew, get dashing and squeezing through places. Hopefully without taking down cover. Or maybe I can move you forward to your firing position for Overwatch. And Andrew, can you... That doesn't really help you get any further. So we're just going to come around here. And then our passenger, we'll get you off for now. And Jerry, we're going to try running you over this way. Now we have Overwatch again. A little further, but that's all.
I'll keep both eyes open.
Soren, I'm going to have to use one of your dashes to get you around the back. And now we can get you out of sight.
Dashing.
And Citizen Andrew, we're also bringing you around the back side. Fortunately, he missed. And they keep making themselves targets by playing the Overwatch game. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. I'm going to take this shot.
Must focus. Got lucky.
And we're going to Overwatch with you because I have somebody nearby that can help you. Except now Andrew also will be a target. What I am going to do is right now, if I bring you up here, nobody can see you right off the bat.
Advancing.
Except I took a chance with Overwatch, but with those weapons I felt we were probably okay.
My turn.
You know, I probably should know better than okay in the future, but that's what I thought.
Let me see.
Let's just check the snipers. I'm going to try it. And I got his gun. So this guy is definitely not as dangerous as he was. Still has a pistol, still can shoot at us, but that was nice. Now, I think I'll go against one of these other guys.
Finger on the trigger.
And we're going to try hitting this guy. Good hit. Now, I don't know. Yeah, they aren't regenerating, apparently, because they're still red. So we killed the leader, so at least that low-level guy is not regenerating. I think he was a low-leveler. We're going to... I don't know if Overwatches are going to be super effective here.
I can
Just,
make a difference.
it all depends on if they keep moving up towards us or not. I guess we'll find
On
out.
Overwatch. Let them come.
Area covered.
And then Soren, what I would like to do is get you running over here. What I'm going to start with, that's the only sniper. And it is a dangerous one. I'm going to get you behind the tree.
Relocating.
Saving Will where we can. And the idea is to maybe set Overwatch if we can reach the guy. He's probably just going to stand there and shoot. So, well, you know what? Let's do this. Because you're by Andrew. Andrew's going to get shot again, doggone it. But let's pick up what we can. Well, there's not much room to load up that way, so I can't go direct into here. So let's pick up what we need to pick up here so we can jump aboard Andrew. And I think that's all the most expensive stuff. And climb on board. Soren, you're done, and let's see how we survive this round. PDW at that distance, I am happy to have him shoot at you, Andrew. That I'm not happy for. Oh, that's the PDW. Now I got to start worrying about Andrew. Now I have to start worrying about Andrew. Wow, he couldn't hit us. He couldn't hit us with... couldn't hit us with his sniper rifle, but he did manage to hit us with the other weapon. I'm going to come back over here where we have a shot. We won't have Overwatch, but that's okay. And I think the other guy has his shield up, so yeah, this is our best chance to hit.
Nice.
Jerry, we would like you, and there's not any Overwatch this time, we would like you to get this crate. Or can you reach any other crate? No, the other ones are hard to get to. We may have to abandon those. We may have to abandon those. Or, where are the ladders to get up there? On the back side. So we can get up here from the back side. And they don't have super great lines over to there. I'm going to try bringing you around this way, staying out of line of sight of the sniper.
Ready to roll.
Jerry Stray Cat, I can get you behind cover after taking a shot.
Ready to rock.
Do I have a shot on anybody interesting? This guy or that guy? Not amazing shots for that weapon to give an increase in malfunction. So, are we close enough for a grenade to shred some armor? We are, however, there is a building in the way that is not allowing me to be able to throw. Unless I came to this position, but then I become a target. I'm thinking, let's pick up our last of stuff here. And let's move out of sight.
Proceeding.
And then we will just do an Overwatch in case they move in our direction. Like this. Robbie, who can you shoot at? Let's find out. Once again, that's also our best target.
What?
And we missed. And now I would like to get us unloaded in here with you. Okay. I'm actually going to offload you, GP, because I want you to be able to overwatch. And Andrew, we're going to hide you back here for the moment. We are going to overwatch over here. And hope they can't hit us. Bullets are still hitting us. So that mountain of rock is not as tall as it would appear. We are nearly disrupted. We dropped one of them, finally. About freaking time. Well, it's not like I'm using any will right now, so they can neurally disrupt all they want. We are going to try taking them out one by one here. You have a first shot right here. That's not an amazing shot. Let's go check some others. And this guy's pretty deadly, or will become deadly very quickly if we don't do something about it. That was good. Citizen Eileen, can you finish off the other sniper? Thank goodness. Now we have Overwatch there. So Andrew, I may have to pull you maybe a little farther back. So you're not a target there. Let's see what kind of shots you can give us. And that was solid. We're also going to Overwatch you.
Taking point.
And we're going to Overwatch the rest of us. I don't know if we'll be able to pick up that sniper with the neural disruption head and the pistol, but we'll try. And that means I also have you, Jerry. Let's get some dashing done. I only have one dash. So if I get you up here, I fortunately no longer have a sniper that I'm aware of. So I'm going to do the dash. And I don't necessarily like the idea of this cover, but it'll, especially if there's an unseen reinforcing sniper out there. But we're going for it. And we see someone. Okay, the heavy's at a distance. We're going for it some more.
I'll try and get there.
And we're, whoops, not enough action. So we're only going to be taking the resources that we pick up. And Jerry Stray Catkins, I think what we'll do with you is bring you over here. We can protect you here. That's a heavy at a bad angle. I think we'll be okay. And then we can... Oh, you're fully loaded. Well, what we can do is put this stuff that we don't necessarily need back on the ground over here. And get you running over here to get ready to trade with this guy, so we can maybe see about getting the last of the resource packs, and maybe we can make this work. All right. No sniper. That's good. Yeah, that distance. I knew that wouldn't be a great shot. And we dropped it. Now, our shots outdistance them. So without their snipers, we, I think, have an advantage here. Let's go see if we can make this trade-off work.
I was born ready. Catch me if you can.
And let's see, you do have, so Jerry, you're going to do the transfer. And we're not going to pick that, well, maybe we can do it all. Maybe we can do it all. Jerry, you're picking all this up. You're going to be a really slow poke. I guess this is probably the most expensive ammo. It's probably also the heaviest. And Jerry, let's pop you down here. And we would have a one-action shot, except these guys are so distant, it's not worth it. And it's also not worth it to run out from that cover. Now, let's get back to you, Charun Black. You should have all your movement available. I thought we could get up there. I thought stepping up here. Oh, we have to jump back down and then come around. I can't walk right over there. Oh, man. So let's come over to this other ladder. And let's dash up there again. Oh, we can't make it to the other side. Well, the only good thing is there's no sniper that we're aware of, and these guys are all at a big distance. So we're going to bring you here. And you can't pick it up without actions, but there is our last, I believe, resource pack. So now it's a matter of getting ourselves protected here against who we can see. You have one shot, and let's see if it's a good one. Probably not, because he has that shield up. We'll take a chance. Say on the armadillo legs, we'll take a chance. Is that our best chance to hit right there? We'll try it. Good try. Now we have some shots here. He'll have a shield. He'll have a shield. He doesn't. So let's see what this looks like.
Let me see.
Slowed him down, and we need a reload. I don't know if I brought any extra. I did bring a reload on this one, so we need to reload. No Overwatch. And Citizen Eileen, can you reach anywhere with Overwatch? No, so we'll just try over here. Our Overwatch perception is not amazing. What we're going to do is see if you can take out that heavy at this angle. Absolutely not. But I'm keeping you there. And I don't know that he's in range of Overwatch anyway. We're going to keep your Overwatch out there anyway.
Nothing will get past
Just in
me.
case. Citizen Andrews, stay there. Another heavy, so we can deal with that. Ouch. Ouch. All right. So we're taking some dings, but I think we can take away this guy that's flanking us, that's for sure. And his gun arm is out. Does he have any backup weapons? Supposedly a repair kit, but I'm going to wait to see him use a repair kit before I worry too much. And then we have a shield guy there, and well, you know what? We don't have many other shot choices, so let's just not learn about that repair kit and just do that, and then we'll do some Overwatches. I don't know, GP, if you see anybody right now, so we do. And he's on Overwatch, and he's a guy we could take out. So let's see if we can do that. And we took him out. Now I'm going to get you running back now. I think it's time to work on making an exit. And we need to pick the last of the stuff up. Oh, that's independent. I was hoping, you know, I was hoping. Okay, we're done there. And we have Will. You know what I'm going to do is if I bring you here,
Moving.
we can pick up some Will. And then if I move you, let's see where everybody is. I kind of, if I move you here, even the heavy, if he gets an angle, that's a no-go distance, and the assault, that you're kind of out of line of sight there, so we're going here. And then we have all your dashes. We have a couple dashes for you coming up. So the guy that flanked us, we're still good there. All right, let's see. We hit the beam. This time we got him. All right, now we got our big guys a long ways away. And I'm kind of thinking, unfortunately you don't have dash, but I'm thinking there's not anybody out here that can really shoot us. So we're running across the open ground here, Jerry. We are going to get you running also. And we are going to see about finishing this up here.
Standing by.
He's the cleanest shot for us, and I'm thinking what we'll do rather than Overwatch against this guy. We can't see him. We'll start hitting this guy. And we've already took out his arm with that amazing shot. And does he have, whoops, does he have, is that a PDW? Is 2 hands to use. He does have a turret he could put down. But I'm just backing you off. You, on the other hand, have a chance to, no, you don't have a chance. You have a chance before we zoomed in. And we'll just take your shot here. And I am going to do an Overwatch with you, Citizen Eileen, right there. And we're getting close to working on getting out of here. Now, that's going to be pretty good distance, GP. But there's really no reason to. Let's just bring you here.
Moving up.
And do an Overwatch between our guys, just in case somebody runs in it. And he didn't quite run in it, did he? He did put his turret down, though. And he was running with his shield, and I think we hit that dang shield. So we're still going to have a couple turns to have to make things happen here. Let's take a look at your Overwatch shot over here, Robbie Zasso. It's not bad. And we probably could focus on that arm if we're lucky.
Hostile missed.
And we hit his shield. He disrupted you a little bit, and we also took some hurt. I think you can maybe... I'm probably more worried about that turret.
Targeting. Enemy hit.
We're going to have you work on the technician. We're going to have you work on
Standing by.
this guy. GP, you're back to full health.
Still alive.
I'm going to bring you here. Just in case that turret gets nasty with us.
Nothing will get past me.
And we're going to get this guy running. As a matter of fact, let's do this. Since this guy is our slowest guy, and we've got a new technician somewhere on the backside coming at us. Yeah, so he's far away, not a problem.
I was born ready. Catch me if you can.
Jerry, we're getting you on board. We're going to offload you just so you have full speed back with your that deadly weapon of yours. All right. It's just a matter of getting out of here now, and that's what we can do next turn. Okay, fortunately the turret did hit us at the last moment. Stop doing that. Oh, we hit equipment. He's no longer has his defender.
Got lucky.
Okay, this guy's on Overwatch, so we're going to get hit trying to get out of here. Andrew, you're already hurt, but looking at your 124, is he going to hit you for 124? That's a good question. So you're at full strength, Soren. Can you run that Overwatch for us?
Dashing.
Let's just face it. We were meant to get hurt on this episode, but that means there's no more Overwatch against us. Let's scram. Now, because if I go here to heal, then we can't get out. So we're just going to have to heal off-site. We're getting out of here dinged.
Sprinting.
But we got the resources we needed. All right, not what you call a pretty mission. We took a lot of injuries, but we made it and we got the resources. So I'll think of that as a positive. You all can argue about my choices on the battlefield, but I'm going to call it a victory. All right, so we did get a nice haul in gadgets in spite of not picking them all up. I'm happy about that. 900 freaking materials. I wouldn't have minded a little more food, but the materials is really in good shape right now. No, we're not doing that one again. All right. Now, there's no place nearby to go get healed up. I don't think we have a med bay here. Now, actually, do we have a med bay down here? We do. So this is actually the closest place to send everybody, and that's what we're going to do. But before I go any further, because of the air battle in addition to this mission and having to find the mission, this mission episode has gone on long enough. So we'll pick things up next time. I'll make all those same choices I was about to make next time. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I had a lot of fun with it. I'm looking forward to the next backstory next time. Thank you, Road Train, for today's. This is Zigzag Zog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching, and I do hope to see you next time.